Hello, this is Olivier for a new video. I wanted just to have a quick catch-up video because I bought many records of the last months, and I listened to all of the stock here, but I'm about to stack them. So before stacking them, I wanted to do a video. It's a mix of different things, different genre. It's mainly online shopping. So I will just do a flip through and give some comments when necessary. So first one is Juju African Rhythms and the Honest of Juju. So I bought this record because I was checking that online. It's a kind of soul jazzy record with some African rhythms, as it says in the title. Really, really good one. Really good record. Next one is Ben Harper with Charlie Musselwhite. It's that is record. I got it for my birthday from my wife. She, about something recent, Ben Harper, something that she likes, and she knows that I mean that it's the type of music that I can like as well, and it's a really great record, by the way. I really liked it, but it's the type of record that I will not buy or at the first thing on internet or in the shops, right? So my wife knows that. So it's always difficult for her to find records that I don't have. So she did go for this one, and again, it's a really great record, really nice one. It's a gatefold, so you have some, the lyrics inside and some pictures. And again, I recommend to check out. I mean, probably most of you know Ben Harper, and I knew Ben Harper, of course, listening to him at the radio, or I didn't know about Charlie Musselwhite, and he's a harmonica player, and it's really enjoyable listening. Marsupilami. I bought this one after having watched a video online from Nico, and he was doing a review of this record and doing some needle drops, and I really liked it, and I just went for it. Doris, that was amongst the 5 stars from Sublime Media, and I wanted to give it a try. I listened on YouTube. The music is enjoyable. It's a songwriter. I think if I don't mistake, coming from Scandinavia, somewhere, which I don't know at all Scandinavian music, and that's why I watch a lot the videos from Sublime Media, because that's a way for me to discover bands from there, and and complete my collection. Next one, Opeth, that was as well in the 5 stars video from Sublime Media. And I knew Opeth from the name. I have seen many reviews and many videos on Discog showing different records from Opeth, but I never went for it. And I really, really, really like it. So thank you to Sublime Media for, to have given the tip to me, because it's definitely a really great record, and I rate it at 5 stars as well. Next one, Stevie Ray Vaughan, The Sky is Crying. It's the only Stevie Ray Vaughan that I didn't have as an original, and the original from this one are going for a lot of money, because it's an album probably which came out in the early 90s, I would assume. 91. So that was at the time where, vinyls were almost not pressed anymore, and everything was going to CDs. So the originals are going for a lot of money, and that's a reissue on Music on Vinyl in 180 grams. And it's a great album, and the press is as well really, really good. Warpig, that's something I discovered, I think on YouTube as well, and I gave a listen online, and I really loved it. It's a kind of hard rock, 70s hard rock, a really great band. It's not an original record. I think that they never issued originals, right? I mean, the reissue were done later. They have maybe done some demo tapes and things like that, but I don't think that they record records, or they did records back in the day. But again, really, really great record. You can find it on eBay easily, and you know, I highly recommend for people who like Black Sabbath, or yeah, it's a bit in the same vein in my taste. I really like, for those who watch my video, I like heavy metal, and but I'm more an old school heavy metal band because guy, because I was listening a lot to heavy metal when I was a teenager, to thrash metal and to different things, and I don't really know, or I don't know a lot of the actual bands, so I checked out on YouTube. I find some bands, I listened to them, and I liked some of them, and I just acquired some of the records. So Alestorm, which is a you know, really, really great band. I really like it, and this record is supposed to be their best one, and I agree, it's a really good one. Next one, Poor Wolf. That's a German band, heavy metal band as well. You know, really, really good. I really like it as well. I check out several records from them, and I really liked this one, and I went for the record. So now I'm coming to the last records, where you know, when I did my 2019 vinyl tag, I was saying that you know, my target for this year was to complete and to grow my record collection in stoner rock, because I really like the genre. It reminds me a bit, again, the 70s music, which you know, hard rock, blues rock from the 70s, which I'm really a big fan of, and I have a lot of records from this genre. And the stoner rock is more actual bands, but again, their sound reminds me the bands from the 70s. So the first one here is Blues Pills. I had already one record of them, and that's, I think, their first one, if I don't mistake. But look, it's a really, really enjoyable band, really good band. It's a female vocalist. You know, probably most of you know Blues Pills. If you don't, check it out. A really great album. This album, Sleep, I think, look, I was checking online, I mean, the best stoner rock bands and everything, and this one came out. The originals are going for a lot of money, and that's a reissue. Yeah, I think it's a good album, but it's really special, right? And you know, if you are interested in Sleep, I would really recommend you to check it out online first. Again, it's a good album. It's probably an album to have in the collection if you like stoner rock, but it's not an easy listen. So yeah, Sleep. Next one, Cosa Sioux, Return to Sky. I had already one record of Cosa Sioux. I mean, that's really, really a great band. I really love them. I mean, it's really nice music. They have, you know, they have some long songs, as you can see here, 10 minutes, 8 minutes, and yeah, it's definitely stoner rock, and you know, I really like this one. And if you don't know Cosa Sioux, just check out online. It's really great. Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats, I mean, that's a reissue as well. I think here as well, similar story. When they recorded the first album, or this album, I think it was not issued on an LP, was more tapes or maybe CD, and look, they just put everything together again, and they did this reissue, which is really, really good. I liked it. And I think that's the last one. Yeah, it's Advaitic Songs. That's definitely really, really good album. And you know, for those who don't know, again, I highly recommend to check it out. I really loved this one. Okay, that was it for the quick update. I hope that you enjoyed it. Leave me some comments. I mean, I tried to comment. I didn't prepare so much on the different bands, so probably I said some I made maybe some wrong comments. So if that's the case, or for whatever tips you want to give me on stoner rock or on Scandinavian music, I mean, just leave me some comments. Thank you. Speak to you soon.